soon, please.
Yes.
So why are you here on this Waterloo Bridge?
Well, I'm here because what else can I do? I mean, what is going to bring it home to the government that we are absolutely, we've nearly run out of time if we haven't already run out of time, but we might just be able to lessen it and slow it down a bit, the climate catastrophe.
It's crystal clear now. The science has been clear for decades, and this country has signed a legally binding agreement in Paris in 2015, commonly referred to as the Paris Agreement. We love you!
Thank you! Thank you!
So the UK government has signed the Paris Agreement and ratified it in 2015, and it states very clearly that we must try to get to stick to 1.5 degrees of global warming that is above pre-industrial baseline temperatures, global average temperatures, that sort of thing. And yet they are continuing
a legal obligation.
Since all the promises made at COP26 in Glasgow, we're going in completely the reverse direction, aren't we?
Yes, sir. And you're a member of the church?
I am. I'm an Anglican priest, yes.
Yeah, that's what they signed. That's an agreement globally, and yet they continue to invest in new fossil fuel projects. Liz Truss wants to...
Thank you!
Woo! Thank you, well done! Liz Truss is hoping to give out 130 new licenses to new fossil fuel projects, which is, it's criminal, it's genocidal, it's ecocidal.
Antonio, why won't they listen? Antonio, why won't they listen? If you've got yourself a better job, then maybe they would listen. You're only the Secretary General of the United Nations. Now where is your ambition?
It means, risking hundreds of thousands of lives on this planet, and even the judiciary in this country have recognized that. Just a couple of weeks ago, it was that 170 judges, lawyers, and even King's Counsel, formerly QCs, have signed this open letter to the government to say all the policies that continue to explore new fossil fuels are illegal, and what we're doing, what peaceful protest is doing, is on the right side of history, so they shouldn't be treated like criminals by the police and by the judiciary, by the legal system. So it's very clear now that this is wrong here.
You had any water since we last spoke?
Yes.
Yeah, crikey. My officers here. All right. These are my officers. These are my officers. Okay, so they're going to look after you. You said you need one either side? Okay. And yourself? You're not going to walk by.
Can you just reiterate that, because I think that will make people take a double take.
A couple of weeks ago, about 170 lawyers and legal professionals of the highest ranks, including King's Counsels, have signed an open letter, very, very clear open letter, to say what the government's doing is illegal and what we're doing is not illegal, shouldn't be criminalized, because this is the way to make the change, and we need to now reduce our emissions, because otherwise we have no livable planet to continue existing on.
And this is in the UK, right?
This is in the UK. If you go to Planet B, or Plan B Earth is a charity, they've made that statement. It was also in the Times newspaper published that these 170 lawyers have signed this.
We love you! Thank you so much! Hold you in our circle. Hold you in our love. Hold you in our circle. Hold you in our love. Hold you in our circle. Hold you in our love. Hold you in our circle. Hold you in our love. We hold you in our circle. We hold you.
weekend now, we wouldn't have the right to vote now. Also, these things were struggles. They weren't just given to us. So we need to, unfortunately, become more people to go on marches and to sit down in a road and to take risks, because the risk of spending 24 hours in a police cell and maybe getting a criminal record from that is minimal compared to the risk that's coming down the line. You know, people are talking about the disruption of people blocking a road or a motorway. Well, roads get washed away regularly nowadays by flooding already. So what kind of disruption is that the roads get washed away compared to a few hours that people get held up? So people get on board, join Just Stop Oil, join Extinction Rebellion, join a union, join a group that does something, because that's the only way we're going to achieve change now. Take action. Thank you.
Just stop oil! Just stop oil! Just stop oil! Just stop oil!
Solidarity for telling the government in this non-violent way that what they are doing is breaking the law. What the government is doing is breaking the law, and you are being criminalized, even though you are the people with the right, with the heart in the right place and your morality in the right place. Thank you so much. In dangerous times, hold fast to courage. In dangerous times, hold fast to love and faith, and rise above dangerous times. Hold fast to love in dangerous times. Oh, fast to courage in dangerous times. Oh, fast to love and faith, and rise above in dangerous times. Oh, fast to love. In times of danger, hold fast to courage. In times of danger, we all need love and sing, and rise above in dangerous times. Hold fast to love. We love you in dangerous times. Hold fast to love and sing, and rise above in dangerous times. Hold fast to love.